Today I'm going to show you how to make a really cool and fun coffee scooper from a kit I got from Penn State Industries. As always, their directions are very detailed, give you a list of the extra bushings and illustrations needed to have a successful project. And most important, thank you so much for being here and going on this journey with me. I like my setup in Arizona. I can take my table and set outside and set up. And first thing, putting in the bushings and following the directions with the spacers and the bushings and the piece of wood. I glued the tube in the night before because I just like to make sure that it sticks because I've had um, occasions where I've gotten too impatient and it's come apart. Secure it. I do have to use a screwdriver over the top because my handle is a little loose, but make sure it's snug and then start the initial rounding of the scraper, I believe. And this to me is a very therapeutic process. It's a uniform piece of wood that is going to, I'm not going to have too much variation. I'm just having a nice clean cut. And yeah, here we go. And now as I scrape the corners off, there will be a description down below. My target is to the two ends to bring it all the way down to the diameter of the bushings, and in the middle, a little over 3/4 of an inch diameter as I work my way to a very uniform, my hope is a very uniform looking handle. The wood that I chose for this is mahogany, so it's a little harder wood. The scraping takes a little bit more work and effort, but then the backside, it really polishes nicely. I used after using the scraping end to get the corners down, I use a carbide end and for the design. As you can see, it's very straightforward, and then the sanding process, start out working it with 150 grit to bring it down and smooth it over, and then move up to 320. And I finished up with a little bit of 400 grit to really smooth it over and get it nice and to get all the scrapes out of it. Next, I take the vacuum and quickly suck up all the shavings and excess before I get the Mylands friction polish. Make sure to shake it and mix it well. I have an old t-shirt that I use. I double it down and just double it and pour it over, and then run the lathe at the highest settings to do the polish. I usually go 4 times, and especially with mahogany, it just looks so much better when you you polish it down and get it until you generally like the look of it until it's glossy before assembly. Now I move using my pen assembler, and the first thing is to press in the coupler nut into the wood handle. Very easy to do. followed by insert the scoop rod through the slot in the coupler. Everything is in nice, tidy, sealable bags. Finally, thread on the scoop rod and tighten. You'll get the end cap on the opposite end and secure the whole coffee scoop together. Super easy, super user friendly, and it looks really cool. I'm impressed. There you have it.